books to translate. Come on. I mean, surely that is Gandalf in the One Ring. Surely.
So yeah, HBO Max is airing the new episode of Harley Quinn, 5th episode,
and a fear of temptation.
Back to School.
For Tolkien, The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings were an exercise in writing fairy stories.
Yeah, this episode, Back to School.
Directly, these little moments,
which Ivy, first day of work,
so to further my investigation,
bringing an underwelcome surprise, Harley Quinn.
On fairy stories. In it, he explores where fairy tales come from and how they evolve babysitting imagine that the way stories grow
landed
it's like
a club membership in her new friendship with Liddy.
Cutlets of the real world.
Lana
Magic rings.
Lenny Luther. Lana Luther. It's kind of funny because the last time we saw Lana Luther in a DC project was on Supergirl, and she was allegedly a friend with benefits with Kira.
Juice and sometimes ideas. So
Carol Danvers, Kara Danvers, Supergirl in the CW/CW Supergirl show. Lena Luthor. Now I'm serious. The last time we saw Lena Luthor in something DC was in Supergirl, and now she's gonna be in a Harley Quinn cartoon.
Began as a lecture, the 1939 version,
or basically also Smallville.
None other than Andrew Lang of the Colored Fairy.
So Lena Luthor,
1939,
the younger sister of Lex Luthor,
wasn't that
just like on Supergirl,
was just starting to work on the Lord of the Rings.
Is gonna be in an episode of this Harley Quinn 5th episode, Back to School.
Does that mean he was reading the Violet Fairy book at that time? Well, apparently, in 2017, while moving old books at Oxford University, a librarian discovered in the pages of an old copy of the Yellow Fairy book left by the last person to check it out, and that happened to be J.R.R. The librarian was unable to verify that what he had indeed checked out that book in February of 1939 while he was researching for an anti-money lecture. And, well, he just so happened to be writing the first chapters of The Lord of the Rings. So this company looking check out the Yellow Fairy book. He also checked out the other books. Among them, the Violet Fairy book. Okay, so we can confirm on the 27th.
They got a new apartment. You know what? The first season, it was staying at an abandoned mall.
Except the first way his bookmark is found is on the first page.
Lesbian.
The story about the magic ring and the mysterious inscription. Remember the
King Shark.
The inscription only appears in the Lord of the Rings once it's been told to the world.
Dude, that dude's gay. They're gay. He's gay. They're all gay.
His daughter, Priscilla Tolkien, remember seeing the old fairy books all over that house at this time, and they read some too.
Metropolis. I can't even get a name. Oh my God, they moved in Metropolis. So, oh yeah, there's the kids that you gotta babysit.
Held that book in his hand on that specific day while researching fairy stories and while writing The Lord of the Rings. So maybe he was inspired by the girl who's going to be there. Maybe just a little bit, just a smidge. But if Tolkien was inspired by this story, but I do wonder if it's possible that it's also a reaction to it. I mean, if you do that as a kid or as an adult, I think Tolkien wouldn't have been too happy with what it means to be or what it's marrying.
Got you there, Ivy. Got you there, Ivy. You're the godmother, you two. So you gotta babysit King Shark's kids.
Aowen's victory depends on her return to womanhood. She reveals that as a woman, the prophecy about men is implied to her. She pulls off her helmet dramatically to reveal her long piece of hair as a melange to a journey back to the to the point that she peacefully married off and was become
Yeah, Harley, you technically the dad. You're the man of the relationship, kind of. No, she is. So yeah, you're the wife. You're the wife, and he's the husband. Ivy's the husband. So go fuck yourself, sweetheart. Oh yeah, I forgot Lex is not white.
Regardless, the Aylwin imagination isn't the best version.
Doctor
Peter Jackson films portray a different interpretation, a much more feminist one. Given that when the impression is cut, her ending in the houses of healing and picking up the theatrical version. Yes, I'm talking about the theatrical version, the real version, which is edited with two hands. Okay, the definitive version, according to Jackson, and the versions most people have seen. Okay, just so we don't get excited in the comments.
Ow!
I see you. You sit down. You sit down. Everyone's constantly arguing against the sexism she faces. And unlike in the book, this isn't some trick of one tongue. In fact, one tongue is a
Ivy. Jason. Yeah, you're a lesbian now, Ivy. You're a lesbian. You're a lesbian. You love Harley Quinn.
Story puts much more emphasis on her relationship to King Theoden, her father figure, who refuses to let her come into battle. Unlike in the film, not knowing that she thought in the film, he gets to be with him when he dies. She has proven that she was just as capable as any man all along. This version has a little more covered with the dragon scene in the fairy tale, where Prince Charming defeats the dragon and earns the approval of the father. He says, "Now I see that you were as brave as the bravest, and as wise as the wisest." I doubt the filmmakers have ever heard of this story, but the films perhaps intuitively ended up restoring this ingredient of proving yourself the father figure. And I think that most people over the last 20 years watching the film don't see Aelyn's bravery, her brilliance, as a symptom of depression or gender confusion. They see feminism here, even if it does go cheesy. It's such a great idea that the witch can overestimate his own immortality because of a comically sexist misinterpretation of the prophecy. He underestimated Aelyn just as everyone else did. The Lord of the Rings is a constant way. There's no direct allegory. He hated allegory. He said many confuse the with allegory, but the one is like the freedom of the reader, and the other is the domination of the author. Work in different ways is part of our freedom as readers, as he didn't intend to dominate as the author. You don't have to argue that he intended to write it as a gay story for a gay audience. Really, in a way, he wanted us to talk about linguistics. It doesn't really matter whether he would have agreed or not about reading feminism or transness into Aelyn, or reading Sam's Love for Frodo ever so slightly differently, even if it was in a way which didn't quite align with some unpublished notes which our intense accent. What is so beautiful about the Lord of the Rings is exactly its broad applicability. It's such a massive work, and it draws from so many sources, from the soup. And now I'm going to quote Ursula K. Le Guin, because I am, in fact, parody of myself.
Yeah, Pamela.
The message, a story or a poem may reveal truths to me as I write it. I don't put them there. I find them in the story as I work. And other readers may find other truths in it, different ones. They're free to use the word in ways the author never intended.
Oh my God! Before she became Powers and Ivy, Pamela Ivy had a thing for Empire. So we get another origin story of her. What could have been?
Yeah. Because in the land of fairy, the story never really ends. What we think of today as television is just another step in a long history, which somebody can look on and say, "Oh, that's an interesting interpretation. Where will the gender bending Prince Charming be in another 100 years' time? Where will Frodo something? Will there be an explicitly gay trans film version of the Rings after it reaches the public domain?" Yeah, it probably will. Who knows? But for certain, stories will continue to evolve. Fairy stories will always reflect and carry our influence in this super story.
Wow, Harley, you're gonna take a bunch of sharks to a museum. That's not gonna end badly. Yo, oh, take it though. Fancy ransom, a bunch of killer sharks to a fancy ransom, you fucking whore. It's like, goddamn, Ivy, fucking dumb. I love you, Ivy, but you're done. I need some cream and some more coffee.
Common who's definitely not in San Diego, carrying up the Joan Mary, Katrina Luxey, Jared Littman, Charlotte Field, Chelsea S, Connie G, CJ Gibson, CJK, Claire, Rose Levert, Young Mahina, Comfort and Adam,
Lena Luther. How you doing, Lena? Massive penises.
Emotional support Catholic, and John Surgery, and yeah, there's the Google, there's the Liger, Ethan Ruffin, Ruth Griffith, Captain Cell, Faith Hospital, Nancy Angle, Paper Drums, Faith Harry, Claire, Sickle Harkin, Lucky Johnnyco, Jeff Steele, Francis Moore, Everybody's Got Adams, Captain Fella, The Soul That Melcom, Gabriel Potter, Gabriella Jane, Gabriella, Riley Newell, Adeline Green, Captain Clement, Christy Mike Dunn, Julian Omoposo, Ginger, Grace Robertson, Lisa Falabet, William Perez, Wendy Tom Nicholson, Wendy Euphoria, Hannah Urquhart, Hannah Burgess, Katie LeBaron, Lynn Fee, Hida, Santa Monica, Nicole Clifton.
This is a bunch of bitches. They're all a bunch of dumb.
Young Girl, Jamie, Jamie Mid, Jesse Page, Jackson Disney, Blake King,
Ashley, you're a big man.
Julio Leotas, Julio Mendez, Julio Solomon, Lucas Chamba, Julio Lopez, Justin De Lima, Hale, Marina with Opponents, Captain Lennox, Casey Ballinger, Martha, Matthew, Sarah, Alakua, Vivian Garrett Simpson, Gordon Escoch, Kyle Daniels, Norman, Lucy Kummer, Nugget Rand, Lewis McNeil, Lisa Shaw, Leanne Lerman, Lucy Mercer, Lucy Palovitz, Luke the Monster, Logan Kay, Logan Hughes, Logan Cassandra Harlequin, Meloran, Laureline McLaughlin, Rob Gomez, May Cole, Margarita Stella, Ray Bass, Mon Hopkins, Monorea, Ryan, Malta, Max Jarvella, Maxine Freeland, Meg, Megan Weston, Melissa, Ian Nino, Michael McCaffrey, Miguel Becao, Mo, Wumba, Umay Sadin, Vicente, Aaron McGinn, Mickey, Monifa, Nicholas Ventura, Nick
Damn, Ivy, before you became all when you became Poison Ivy, it's got a nice, sweet person. But ever since she became Poison Ivy, she's a bitch. An evil bitch. So this is the origin of how she became Poison Ivy, aka and how she created what's his name? Ralph. Yeah, this is the origin of her becoming Poison Ivy and his, how we first appearance of what's Frank. Yeah, the first appearance. This is the origin of Ivy and Frank. So yeah, it's like a double origin. It's Pamela's origin as Ivy and how she got Ralph. Frank. So the double origin story is a double origin story. Hey, you fucking crackers! Yeah, so it's a double origin story. A flashback to Pamela Izy before she became poison.
The Fisherman and the Priestess, the Lioness, Theo Coleman, Diego, Tim Anderson, Emily Bell, Tom Harrison, Felicia Evanova, Pia L. Andrew, Hosea, Valeria, Velox, Mrs. Pando, Mrs. Green, Vince Whittaker, Vincent Johnson, Woods, Nietzsche.
Oh, so you're gonna force people to change their voter laws because you're a fucking asshole. Motherfucker, no, you're not. He is such a sore winner. Donald Trump is such a sore winner. He's such dumb and greedy. He's a son of a bitch. I'm like, fuck you, man. Oh, so you gotta be a son of a bitch. Donald Trump gotta be a son of a bitch. We gotta amend our voting right because you're a son of a bitch. Like, go fuck yourself, Trumpy. Go fuck yourself, Trump. It's like you're literally a son of a bitch. You're a son of a bitch, motherfucker. No, you won't. You're never gonna be the greatest president of all time, asshole. You're gonna be the motherfucker that everybody hates the most all time. You're not gonna be the greatest president at all. I like how you think he's the greatest president of all time. Because if you want to be great, you would get rid of some of these dumb laws and give trans people their right back, asshole. Until then, you're gonna be the most hated motherfucker in the face of presidency. Okay, Trumpy. Go fuck yourself, Trumpy. And then Lord of grocery bills and all that other cool shit. Okay, asshole. Go fuck yourself, Trumpy. You ain't a great president. You're fucking, we all hate you. The only motherfucker gonna say that is your fucking cult, the Megas. And they can also kiss my ass. They can kiss my ass as well, man. I'm just serious. All you MAGA supporters can kiss my ass. How about that? You kiss my ass, okay? All y'all kiss my ass, okay? Kiss my ass. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that right now. Y'all can suck my dick. Just suck it. This is long and hard. Just suck my dick. Suck my dick, you bitches. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. Y'all can suck my dick. Nothing's good as a woman scorn, motherfucker. I forgot. Yeah, you son of. Yeah, you was always smarter than me, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Quinn. Don't kill me, bitch.
I swear, man.
Don't kill me, baby. Don't kill me.
It's the best thing that Marvel has coming out right now. And here's the thing, right? This gives us ultimate Venom. And you guys gonna love it. So, Jonathan Hickman writes the stories like a movie. This feels like one, and this opens up on the 31st of January, right? going into February of the new year, the whole 9 yards, it's dead winter, and you pick up with Venom swinging through the city. Now, in the last video, we found out that Peter Parker and Harry Osborn had been kidnapped by Kraven the Hunter.
I know it's somewhere. I gotta scroll all the way down because I downloaded all of my TikToks. Is this one it? Let's see. Oh, this one I know was close. I'm pretty sure this one was close. Yeah, I got so close multiple times. I stuck a few of them. Didn't get it. It's 30 degrees yesterday. I thought about wearing shorts.
Who wears shorts? I wear shorts, cracker.
Florida? Nah, I mean your mom.
Who wears shorts, bitches? Your mama wears shorts. Yeah, when I fucked her, I fucked your mother.
I landed 5 tray flips, and they were all...
I landed in your mama.
I can 3-shove, though.
I can 3-shove your mama.
I can impossible. So...
I can land your mama. Cause we were...
Can I have a hug? I don't know. Can you? It also feels weird, reading chat, because my chats are, down here, so I'm, looking at chat, and, the camera's right there. So I feel like I'm not looking at the camera. It was, -5 the day before. Holy moly. I remember you trying them that one day. I think it was sometimes last year. Impossibles or trade?
Yeah. Video, huh?
It's not one of those tricks that I have super consistent though. I don't land impossibles all the time or as much as I'd like. It's kind of if I do it 10 times, I'll probably land it 3 or 4 times, which isn't great, but takes me 2 or 3 attempts to actually get one. Because sometimes I gotta remember the rap, and if I haven't been doing impossibles that much, I it's hard to get that rap. Or I like to do them on the nose. Metric is the hardest part of the impossible.
Is it Kim possible?
Isn't impossible a vegan? No, impossible is not a vegan. It's a skate trick. Pretty much, the board wraps around your front foot or back foot, not front foot. Well, there's front foot and back foot impossibles, but the impossibles that I do are back foot impossibles. Scoop the board and it wraps around your foot. Because it's kind of vertical. It looks a little funky. It is kind of an impressive trick, though. OMG, you skate. I've tried, but never had any talent. Didn't have any talent in the beginning. That's the thing. So many people I tell people I skate, and they're like, "Oh, I wish I could do that." You could. You could do that. You just have to pick up a board and learn. And I think skateboarding too is one of those things that, once you get good at it and get better at it, it looks effortless. I can ride a board and not even think about it. It's second nature to me. I've been on a skateboard since I was 7. But if you're trying to learn how to skateboard, it's a whole new process. It's a whole new thing that you gotta learn, that you gotta pick up again. So yeah.
Our Bravecast predicts strong Cheez-It Braves this afternoon. So be prepared for some tasty Cheez-It.
No clothes, it's gonna rain. I would highly recommend.
What she said.
I think I feel it's kind of
finding sports on Zumo is easy. Being a sports fan is hard.
It feels a little
A
bit
brand new report has hit on Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and it's stating that you should not be looking forward to seeing Hulk characters in Avengers Doomsday,
and then all those characters like Red Hulk, She-Hulk, and the Hulk are instead going to be showing up in Avengers Secret Wars, because that's where their story makes a lot more sense.
Why don't robots have brothers? I don't know.
Every other day we get what seems like another MCU. Is the next film going to happen? Yes. But then no. But then yes, with a caveat, but then no, with an even bigger one. So what exactly is going on? Well, apparently, Marvel Studios is trying to figure everything out for themselves before they commit to anything. And in an effort to do so, they apparently are looking at the Hulks, the whole family of Hulks. And, you know,
so let's go. Samantha Lot's video.
Red Hulk, and else.
Yes, she did, mommy. She did, mommy.
They don't need to. What battle role? They won't do another Hulk, and you can't do that with a giant blowout. For example. So they're having some trouble in regards to how they're balancing it all around, and that's what's causing the Hulk to shift focus. Now, a report did claim that the Hulks are being saved for Secret Wars because World War Hulk will take place before it. But again, it's so little. I don't know if I truly believe that World War Hulk film leaked. Apparently that they want She-Hulk back separate from him first, which again does make sense. I think She-Hulk showing up elsewhere would honestly make sense. There's been reports she might show up in a couple other projects, but again, where we fit her, we don't know. I find it interesting that we've heard reports from these very same insiders that She-Hulk was already a part of Doomsday and Secret Wars, and now they're saying the exact opposite. So, again, I think it's kind of stop and go. Maybe she was part of Kang Dynasty, but that's probably changed since obviously the writer and the director has changed. So, I suppose we'll know in due time, but rest assured, Hulks will be in the next two Avengers films, to some capacity. So everybody, thank you for watching our video, and as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen. Also, if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more will be out there.
He rides for primitive.
In 2012, Benedict Cumberbatch did Twitter drama to the BAFTA Film Awards. While presenting the award to Sherlock and Doctor Who showrunner Stephen Moffat, he announced,
He's a loving and non-misogynist husband to the
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this again. Let's try this again.
Everyone else on
a non-misogynist he called him.
Yeah, Ivy. What's up, Ivy? Sorry, are you Ivy?
Come into the edition I missed out for a minute, and I saw Karen walking on the corridors towards me, and she's 5 foot 11, slim and gorgeous. Oh, that could probably work.
But even if he hadn't considered her looks or her skirt beforehand, his future scripts definitely included references to Amy's clothes and body. In the mini-episode Space and Time, the plot actually revolves around Amy's skirt. Amy's husband Rory is working on fixing the Doctor's time machine, the TARDIS, but he gets distracted when he looks up through the glass floor and sees up Amy's short skirt. This causes Rory to mess up his work and the TARDIS goes haywire and an adventure ensues.
It was my skirt and my husband wore my
Since like December, I've
And
been
all
going
this
live on
chaos
TikTok.
because of Amy's short skirt. This guy had a feminism on the glass ceiling, and his question was,
I
"How feminists are standing in his short skirt?" But in all fairness, short skirts are the companion and nothing new to Doctor Who. Whether a hit girl from the swinging 60s like Polly or a scientist like Dr. Liz Shaw, the companions often wore short skirts in the classic series. Caroline John, who played Liz, says that when filming a story set in an underground cave, she was told that she had to keep the short skirt on.
He said, "You're not wearing that down kids." I said, "You're not wearing anything but these short skirts," which actually, because we didn't wear coloured tights in those days, revealed everything practically.
She was only allowed to get into more appropriate clothing because the actor who played the Doctor, John Pertwee, stepped in and had a go at some people. And obviously the point was that Doctor Who needed eye candy. Producers such as John Nathan Turner in the 80s would refer to the female companions as something for jazz. Because of course adult men can't be expected to enjoy family television unless there's scantily clad women in it. When companion Nissa went from a skirt to trousers, fan complaints led Nathan Turner to put her back in a skirt so as to not upset the guardians. Nicola Bryant, who played Carrie in the mid-80s, is expected to wear very little at all times. In one case, shooting on location in freezing temperatures and barely any clothing.
The costume was a huge problem in animation. I got frostbite. I remember last time I got what have you been doing? Standing outside of the exhibition. Yeah, I do remember our lovely cameraman John shouting at one point, "Oh, just slap it, she's gone blue."
That the new Doctor Who would reflect the feminism of the 2010s, where John Pertwee had to stick up for his companion's right to not wear a short skirt in a cave, you'd hope the same would be true today. So anyway, here's Amy in underground caves wearing a short skirt. Of course, this is the same story where at the end, Amy takes the Doctor to bed with her and tries to hook up with him. Amy doesn't believe that the Doctor isn't interested in her. She's convinced he took her with him because he fancies her. So to prove that the Doctor chooses his female companions based on his attraction to them, he asks the TARDIS to show her visual records of all previous TARDIS inhabitants. The images the TARDIS shows Amy excludes all the male companions, excludes his granddaughter, and excludes the robot companions, proving to Amy that she's right about the Doctor. A similar thing happens later with his companion, which is definitely an interpretation. Unfortunately, that implies that the Doctor chose teenage girls such as Ace and Zoe because he was attracted to them. This adorable paternal relationship we enjoyed so much between the Doctor and Ace was actually him being a big old perv, apparently. When Ace was rewriting the entirety of Doctor Who history is incredibly creepy. Thank you so much. For 32 years, where the Doctor expressed zero interest in romantic relationships, let alone sexy ones. But if that's the case, then why does the Doctor travel around the universe with a pretty young mummy? Well, in the very first episode, way back in 1990s, as a family show to appeal to the broadest possible audience. You had the mad scientist, the Doctor, who travelled in time and caused trouble. You had his granddaughter, Susan, a young girl who children could relate to and see this world through. They specifically made her his granddaughter so as to make sure it didn't seem creepy that this young girl was travelling around the whole. A science teacher, and Barbara, a history teacher. Ian's science skills come in handy in episodes set in the future, teaching the audience about science, and Barbara's history knowledge would come in handy in the past, teaching the audience about history. But the format gradually changed over the years, and different roles would be merged. Where the male companion had really had their heroic role, that would eventually be merged with the Doctor. The woman and the girl's roles would be merged as well. After Susan and Barbara left, the Doctor would regularly have a young woman travelling with him, and echoing the relationships. Himself has said that this magic man with a child relationship is still the dynamic today.
Space and the child. That's fundamentally what it is. It's not boyfriend and girlfriend, it's not husband and wife, no, it's actually a magic man from space that will be taking you away and you never have to go back to school.
and the important position to help the audience understand what was happening.
What's happening, Doctor? What's happening? What's happening? Doctor, what's happening? What's going on?
The Doctor is so big and epic and magical. He's left on his own. The audience won't hear what's happening. So you need the companion to communicate the context. You need Watson to make sense of Sherlock. You also need Watson to be the audience surrogate, the everyman, to make Sherlock truly shine. This show was designed and refined into an almost perfect format to make this whole the great hero of the show is the male character. He's older, he's smarter, he's braver. The Doctor is the hero, whereas the companion, the Doctor Who girl, as she's sometimes called, is young. She's not as intelligent, she's prone to a cheeky kidnapping. She's the dancer. But the rise of Doctor Who took place at the same time as the rise of second-wave feminism. So by the early 70s, showrunners found themselves confronted with a problem. The formula of their show versus feminism.
There was always the threat that something vile would be done to our beautiful and strapped to the circular saw, screaming their head off till the Doctor comes to rescue. But it was becoming obvious we couldn't get away with that anymore.
Where the previous companion had been a wild-eyed girl was to ask questions and be rescued by the Doctor, Sarah Jane Smith was introduced as a feminist and a journalist, a woman who ran on her own steam, who in her first story ends up rescuing the Doctor repeatedly.
We need somebody around here to make the coffee.
If you think I'm going to spend my time making cups of coffee for you, what is liberation, Your Majesty? On Earth, it means, well, very briefly, it means that we women don't let men push us around.
She's not just asking questions because she doesn't understand what's happening, she's asking questions because, as an investigative journalist, it's her job, but ultimately the role of the companion is still the same. Sarah Jane still needs to get captured and be rescued by the Doctor because he's the hero and that's the formula of the show.
It starts with very slowly, they end up very weakly, they end up screaming. These stories, and they just become, they're just there as a tool to carry the story.
Attempts to make the companion equal to the Doctor creates an awkward dynamic. When a Valentine or Romana was introduced as the companion, you ended up with two geniuses, three if you count the robot dog, none of which are particularly relatable to the average viewer. Smart, independent companions don't necessarily make the good, useful companions within the structure of the show. It seems that the companion can never be truly equal to the Doctor because that interferes with too many other functions of the companion role. We need to relate to her. She needs to be able to ask the questions we would want to ask. Because another role of the companion is to act as an audience surrogate, someone for us to connect to and say, that would be me in this situation.
If you're a young girl and you're watching that series and you see a companion carrying a kid in a pair of clean heels and a tight skirt, you don't think, poor actress, what idiot made her climb a cliff in 2-inch high heels and a tight skirt? You think, what a bimbo. You don't identify with the female characters, you identify with the intelligent, go-getting characters.
But why would this character, who's meant to be relatable to the audience, be dressed like this? Well, as 80s Doctor Who producer John Nathan Turner told the press about Perry actress Nicola Bryant, she'll often be wearing leotards and bikinis. A lot of dads watch Doctor Who.
Let's try this again.
When asked about the assertion that the girl companions were for the dads, Nathan Turner replied,
I think if you're regarding that as a sexist remark, I think you're being hypersensitive. Companions have a very complex role to fill. If one of them relates to of the male species, then I'm sorry if you think that is sexist.
Perry is a pretty awful companion, and her relationship with the Doctor is deeply uncomfortable and very difficult to watch. Unsurprisingly, putting the attractiveness of a lot of bad decisions like this meant that Doctor Who was comfortable
What we've just seen is the sexism of the underwritten female role.
Have been titled as not incredibly beautiful, but objectified styled to be sexy. She's styled to be a working class 19-year-old living on a council estate. Now, the journey of the companion, the system is about her.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Chef Kiss with a death by poison ivy. Wild poison. Ivy gonna get your little and then kill you. Death by music by Poison Ivy. Like sword. Wow. I guess you got something for Valentine's Day for your girlfriend, Harley Quinn, huh? Yeah, the scary movie franchise, huh? Ghostface. What's your favorite scary movie? Hey. What's your favorite scary movie? You still ain't know what What's your favorite scary movie? Nice ass there, Ivy. Nice ass, Poison Ivy. Nice ass, Ivy. That's all I'm gonna tag there, Ivy. Got a lot of water and fertilizer this year, huh, Poison Ivy? With your little hot ass, Ivy. Yeah. White girl got a little sun, a little fertilizer, and a little water, and she got all muscular shit. Yeah, looking good, Ivy. Hope y'all enjoy that one. I'm done with that one. I'm out.
And now that the gaze of the show have shifted away from the companion and into the Doctor, we also had a more sexual Doctor than ever before, as Moffat suggests. This Doctor seemed to be more interested in his companions, which is very young and hard, squeezed into tight skirts.
You're drinking gunpowder tea, so pretty much I'm exercising my second member right.
Had never acted like this before, never made comments like that, and now suddenly he's making jokes with a sonic screwdriver when looking at women.
Okay, Ivy, I'm sorry. Don't kill me, baby. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, Ivy. Come on, don't kill me. Come on, Ivy. Don't fall me, baby, 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 baby.
No. It ain't gonna happen there, sweetie. Yeah, I killed you, motherfucker.
As he put it, with a song, any point, hardly women. This is very purposeful. You could accuse me of having a passion for powerful, sexy women who like chasing people. You could, yes. Exactly. You are humanity. One of the things which many of the 2000 relationship with his wife, too. For the main point of the she is a bumbling fool, overrun by a critical masculine leader. Susan is a cool, confident, sexy woman. Susan told her sexuality and easily over to manipulate her boyfriend with her, and it sounds familiar because this sequence seems to have implied on his relationship with Mrs. Dr. Lee, who Stephen Rowling, or the Doctor and River, or the Doctor and Tara, or the Doctor and Lucy. Moffat's time is very close to close. No longer the companion with the emphasis of the teenager heart, Amy River, Tara were instead of women who are to continue of popular and kids from everyone of it. When Amy said she wants to see the Doctor, she wouldn't take no for an answer, repeatedly pushing him in front of every as well. By making the Doctor sexy and comfortable, you got it, girl. Not really convinced if police will change the which increases the peace and to do it with bidding. To Moffat, I think it's so powerful because he's the history of Quinn the Kong. As he said of Amy, she likes a good time. I could say back down in the water, the non measured resources, and they're both she's north. Okay, let's take it to multiple times that we take away. But that's what is in just 50 grams. we all know women can be scary too.
And I'm not a what you call it.
Crazy broad.
And he has to freaking marry her just to get her to give her a rest. And of course, if a boyfriend steps out of line, a woman has every right to slap him because women hitting men is perfectly fine. That's a right message for kids watching.
We just slap him sometimes.
If the women are smashing their boyfriends, how is that not feminism? What is feminism if not women being sexy, shooting guns, and smacking their boyfriends? And like Steve and Susan from Coupling, there was one particular story Moffat seemed
So yeah,
It's called marriage, honey.
we literally had, for a little while, two married
let's go.
two, and they more or less
Valentina, Victoria Zendols, mini skirt trial haul.
Your friends, Moffat was like, we see that as one life, Amy, her boyfriend, and her. I don't see what's good. Before you get the impression that Moffat's like is too heteronormative, we have to look at the boyfriend. Amy, Ripper, and Carl are really sorry to be a little bit bisexual. Ripper has a woman, Harley has a pretty history and Amy is just strong. So none of them ever get to have a relationship with women on screen, and their attraction to women seems to mostly be a joke, but still, that's representation, right? Again, we can see iterations of this in Coupling, where Steve's ex is a bisexual woman, and his current girlfriend even makes out with his ex on one occasion specifically to turn Steve on. Wow, who knew feminism could be such fun for straight men? These women's bisexuality isn't an identity or anything dark like that. It's an expression of their empowered female sexualities. Bisexuals don't need representation. As Moffat put it on Twitter, we don't acknowledge you on television because you're having far too much fun. You probably don't even watch because you're so busy. But things changed with the final companion of Moffat's era. Gail is a lesbian and is written dresses. Her attraction to women is taken seriously, and she isn't sexualized in the way that Moffat's other women are. In fact, if anything, she's written more like Rory and Steve. She also floats too fondly when it comes to women. Except there is this one man. The girl is on a date, he just brought this girl home, and the other girl is nervous. So
You still, all of this is absolutely my feet. Okay.
oh yes, this is how lesbians talk when they of course, there's nothing to feel guilty about, baby. You're not doing anything wrong. I can imagine exactly the type of movie Moffat style line from, and you probably bought it at the VHS tapes and playing the curtain at the video club. But to be fair, Moffat also has regular lesbian couples in the show. A lizard woman from ancient history called Vastra, and her wife's self-made. Her relationship is introduced as a two together for Vastra's there's another guy that Jenny is posing thinking she's being painted, but it turns out
Backyard vegetation. That's an innovation occasion.
Carl never really thought much of his credit scores until he got Credit Karma and used his scores to score more, like this less fumble of the road. That's what I'm talking about, Carl. Into with Credit Karma. Download the Money app with your hard work pays off.
Aspen Dental offers 20% off treatment plans for everyone. Book today.
Evelyn Mercer, the greatest mother forge degenerates ever had.
I'm too late already.
Undies is decoration.
I don't know what that means.
I don't understand what I'm doing.
Art? Just like Bill, who seems to be almost written like Rory, Vastra is written to be the chauvinist boyfriend to Jenny's pretty girlfriend. Even when Moffat introduces queer couples, it seems like he can only write them as if they were basically a straight couple. It's worth noting that Stephen Moffat's coupling counterpart, is obsessed with lesbians. It's a running theme throughout the series that he just can't resist a cheeky suggestion of lesbianism. And while I'm sure Moffat only made almost every single regular female companion in his era of Doctor Who bisexual or lesbian for representation,
yeah, let's go, white girl, shake that ass.
In the very case that men are represented, in function primarily, there's constantly written over the phone in one of the parts of it comes up as having a male partner at the very end of the story with a gag to control which is excellent. So that's one. And then, actually been back and married a Marine with his people before being murdered.
I'm not saying this is my husband.
Don't you have names?
With a fish fan getting married and a Marine. Why would we need names as well?
Haha, it's such a good joke. Well done. Also, those characters don't ever get names. The part one is decapitated, and that's it. They're credited in the episode as the thin one and the fat one, because in this future, being gay and married is so unusual. No one even uses names for these characters. In Legacy, it was a tragedy like the name of a character in the film. But here it's funny, because they're gay and one of the instances. I'm not saying it's homophobic. I don't think that's right. But Muppets introducing queer characters is about being cheeky and off-centered and effective. Contrast this with Russell T. Davies, who it's a quite different part. The Muppet imagines the future where every couple wrote one person clearly
On your ass.
names. Davis might be one where sexuality and gender become fluid concepts.
Ladies and gentlemen, and please after me.
Ladies, gentlemen, words of sex undecidable robots. Ladies and gentlemen, the variations thereupon.
But for Moffat, I think there is a reason why some characters are women. Clara and River are sexual because, as he said, it's cheeky and off-centered, and to him, a powerful woman is a bad girl. She's a woman who makes a man feel intimidated because she's so confident in her sexuality and he's so insecure in his. It's nowhere better exemplified than Sherlock, with Moffat's version of Irene Adler. To update the character of the modern world, he made her a lesbian dominatrix. Albeit a lesbian who was in love with Sherlock Holmes. That, he felt, gave her power. The original character was less feminist, so he took inspiration instead from sexy femme fatale that some of the Sherlock Holmes parody found, because in the mind of Stephen Moffat, feminism and female empowerment come down to one thing: she's sexually intelligent. People can say more about this Irene Adler and the Patreon video, so if you want to support this channel, please check us out on Patreon and consider supporting us. So where the empowerment of women in Russell T. Davies' era, the show had come from creating well-rounded characters with their own families and lives and stories. Moffat's was, at least in the first 3 seasons, about hot women from the perspective of boys who wear the stiffness face, because that is what this nice children's show was really missing. But that's not to say Moffat is not a feminist. He definitely thinks of himself as feminist, at least. As he once said, I'm certainly no proselyte of docile women who haven't subscribed to men. I don't know where it came from. I have never known a docile woman who stepped through the door and you accept your dubious status. Which I think actually summarizes exactly what we want to do with Irene Adler. I think what's happened here is that he's completely misunderstood why people think he's a misogynist. It's not because the women are docile, it's because they're male fantasies. They might be active, toppy fantasies, but they're still fantasies, and often in roles which are supposed to be relatable to everyone, and especially small children. Either way, he seems to have at least taken on some of the feminist criticism later on in his era, unlike River, who is married and dumped with unaging kids to look after for all eternity, or Amy, who is made to go through a horrifying pregnancy only to have her baby be taken away from her with no emotional consequences. Clara's final season isn't about boyfriends or babies or fancying the Doctor, but about how much she is like the Doctor and how dangerous the pair become together. It's the Doctor who loses his memory this time, and Clara goes off to have adventures in her own TARDIS. And despite a few awkward moments, Bill is certainly a refreshing take on the companion from Moffat, but also Moffat began to make an attempt to make his feminism more explicit. In Peter Capaldi's last episode, he brought back the First Doctor, and to highlight how much the times have changed, Moffat portrayed the First Doctor as a misogynist who wants Bill to clean the TARDIS and make tea, and threatens to spank her.
Aren't all ladies made of glass in a way? If I hear any more language like that from you, young lady, you're in for a jolly good smack bottom.
This Doctor's also clearly uncomfortable with the idea of Bill being gay, and you can see what he was going for here. Look how different the modern Doctor is compared to the sexism of the past. But to be honest, this version of the First Doctor is probably more explicitly sexist than the First Doctor ever was on screen. I actually personally really hate the idea that the First Doctor was a homophobic misogynist, and I don't think the original story, produced by a woman, and the first story, directed by a gay man, needed to be watched with that lens necessarily. But Moffat decided it is his version of the show is. But this is a great insight into how Moffat views sexism as a thing of the past. In his Sherlock Christmas special, The Abominable Bride, he shocks us all by revealing that the scary murder cult in pointed hoods are actually feminists. It was feminism that did the murders, but it was actually a good kind of murder because life was so hard for women in Victorian times. No wonder they had to resort to murdering. Needless to say, many viewers were left unimpressed by the hardcore mansplaining. But this is it, what he thought of as real sexism. Sexism wasn't looking up Amy's skirt and then fantasizing about two of her. It's about women's right to vote. Again, in all fairness, he seems to have caught up a
miniskirt try-on haul by
in his 2022
Valentine Victoria
Zindal.
Zindal.
Scene of a woman being harassed on a train. Another woman pulls out her phone to live stream the abusive man, and then all the other women pull out their phones, and through the power of sisterhood, they defeat the man and get the cops call on him. It's a fairly cringe take on the Me Too movement. It's very, and then everyone on the train started clapping. For Moffat, trying to salvage his reputation and prove that he's not a misogynist, feminism has become about these moments, these moments.
Is the future going to be all girl?
Feminism isn't embedded in his writing. It's turning to the camera to break the fourth wall and saying, women can be smart and strong too, just like men. Maybe even better in some ways. Please step on me, Moscow. Most of the new episode is literally resolved by the discovery that a woman's uterus is what gives her power. Only an adult woman can power the spaceship because of the power of her uterus. I'm not clippers, and that's literally the plot.
She's more than female. She's non-power with life in a travel, but mothership.
Moffat thinks of himself as a feminist, and his work seems to be torn between the desire to write what he calls and he's needing to prove that he's actually super friggin' feminist. And before some Brodies are coming saying, so what? Am I not allowed to look at women anymore? I'm not allowed to be attracted to women? Of course, we need to be straight. Of course, suffering heterosexual. We're just saying that letting scripts be driven by fantasies weakens them. The women Moffat writes are not well-rounded characters. They tend to be silly wish fulfillments. The choices they make and situations they find themselves in don't make any sense. And it makes Moffat's work embarrassingly revelatory, like when you're watching a film with lots of good shots and you're like, okay, on the other hand, Moffat did give us the first gender transition for a time, perhaps proving that his gender essentialism quite as bad as you might have thought. The master is Dr. oldest friend and longtime nemesis that universal domination. He couldn't take the master because of his own vanity and his desire to conquer. But obviously, since the master is a human word, he couldn't possibly use that name for a female version of the master.
And well, couldn't very well keep the monster.
This was the really interesting, and Michelle Gomez is absolutely brilliant and mesmerizing in this role. Absolute icon. In the past, the master would usually try to take over the world or take over the universe.
Yeah, nice ass, dude. Valentine Victorious looking little white ass white girl.
Any cruelty he can, he will. But now, with the new version of the master, Missy, we had a version who wanted to take over just one thing. The Doctor's heart. Well, okay, let's check this. So Missy's evil plan is to create a Cyberman army by killing people, but by using people who are already dead. Then she plans to give this army to the Doctor as a gift. But she forgot that the power of love will cause the Cybermen to betray her. Well, that's a slightly softer version of the Master, but surely it can't get any softer than that. Except that it was. In Moffat's plan, Missy is imprisoned by the Doctor as he slowly convinces her to be important for being good. And it works. Missy died. For the first time in the history of the character, Missy has become good, at least in part because of what seems to be an awful lot like a romantic love with the Doctor. And this choice to characterize a female master as having a romantic longing for the Doctor isn't much of a surprise. Amy, River, Clara, all of Moffat's female companions, with the exception of Belle, as being companions, romantic the Doctor. And of course, back in the 90s, Moffat wrote a parody of Doctor Who, where a female version of the Doctor was for a male version of the Master. This all seems consistent with Moffat's worldview that women are needy. Men can go for longer without women. That's the truth.
Oh, yes, that chick from FF. Yeah, she did. Yes, there. Victorious.
want to give him some benefit of the doubt, but really feels like nothing to me, doesn't it? Suddenly, the master is the woman, and the doctor doesn't even have those things. Obviously, it's highly possible that his mother has written this version of the master now, and they've done the same thing. And then if he's surprised if it would have gone through so much quicker to do the master and the doctor, if it would have like that, I guess we'll never know. Maybe a man master we didn't even with him, he didn't have a reason. Woman itself didn't seem to be in favor of casting the doctor as a woman. When Helen Mirren said
So it's a little cheeky, yeah.
I like that Helen Mirren is saying that we should have a female doctor. I'd like to go on record. I think it's time that the Queen was played by a man.
But his tune changed suddenly as his reign came to an end, and the doctor would finally regenerate into a woman, at which point everything went perfect, and nothing was ever wrong again. So,
it's okay.
To be a woman? Well, we know at least that the companion can be a man. The David Tennant's Last Story, for instance, looked at as a companion. It hits all the same beats that the usual girl companion would. He asks questions, he connects with the movements, gets involved, he leads the doctor the rest. Can the doctor really be a woman? I mean, meanwhile, if you usually traveling to British history, the doctor doesn't tend to face the kind of situation with women.
You're putting your curtain in the nakedness of this girl.
His special privilege is all for the defining characteristics. So what if the gender dynamics between the companion and the doctor were flipped? What if the doctor were a young woman and the companion a man? What if the hero of this show finally, after almost 6 decades, became
just like the doctor became a black man.
I still don't know. Because instead of flipping the genders of the doctor and companion, Chibnall announced his hero would be an ensemble show with 3 new travellers, Yaz, Ryan, and Ryan's granddad Graham, who were not companions actually, but officially the doctor's friends. And without saying it, the show gradually illustrate one strange truth about the first Doctor, that the Doctor was no longer the hero of Doctor Who. In this era, everyone is the hero all the time.
You've all got to
Now the Doctor's job is to info them on speeches about the universe and friendship.
Travel hope way. The universe is rising.
And chicken grease.
The 3 companions, there's not a lot of room for this new Doctor to shine, let alone to have complex interpersonal relationships with each companion. Most of the time, if the Doctor needs to give
with your little hot ass white girl, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hope y'all enjoy that one. I'm out with that one. Done with that one.
Are the interesting dynamics among the new Team TARDIS? Well, at the beginning of the first season, Ryan doesn't want to call Graham Grandad because he's his step-grandfather. And then after a while, he does call him Grandad. So that's the main storyline of the season. Okay. Yaz is unexpressive until the last few episodes after her 3rd season, at which point she realizes she has romantic feelings for the Doctor.
Yeah, she kind of gave her a daughter.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, fuck you, Vincent!
We stand at an awkward distance from 4 people who we never really get to know. Ryan Figment has been with the Doctor after a long separation from the emotional resonance of everyone's time. Yes. After 2 seasons together, these people are extremists, and I find myself wondering if this is the first time they've ever had a real conversation. They get complex emotional and personal relationships, and not shoulder to shoulder with Jesus. But does the Doctor at least save her companion's sacrifice to rescue them, as the Doctor should do? No, not really. Usually, if anything needs saving, it's all of them at the same time, including the Doctor herself. And then they all work together to save themselves. It's an equal partnership between.
I bet Eddie, we rinsed up a little, we talked a little, we did a little.
So I'll save you. The complex dynamic of a privileged magic spaceman and a girl from Earth is just gone. This scene where the Doctor tries to send Rose home so she'll be safe, but she takes her limited spacecraft to find her way back to him to rescue her. Risk every day, and then the Doctor trades prices with her so that his life will end so that she can live on. Or the following season when the Doctor tries to send her to a parallel universe to keep her safe, but she refuses to go and comes right back. And the Doctor is angry, but Rose has made her choice, and it's complicated. Because she's a young mortal, and he's old and immortal, and he promised her money to keep her safe in her home. And yet, his life is dangerous. That is the whole point. It seems like fun, but people die every day getting involved with the Doctor, and it's only a matter of time before violence is dead. What makes this work, what gives us this tension, is that the Doctor and Rose are different roles. The Doctor wants to save everyone in the Daleks regardless of his own safety. But Rose's role is particularly in keeping the Doctor safe so that they can be together. Or another example, the Doctor wants to investigate the alien city while Quinn and Barbara just want to get home. Or the Doctor wants to solve the mystery while Dalek just wants to finish the wedding. And this can create tension. It can have characters at odds with each other. But if everyone is working towards the same goals, it just flattens the story. As in the 13th Doctor's second episode, where the Doctor and her friend
So that was
just
fun.
walking through a desert towards the TARDIS, and that is their only goal. They then find two other people who are also going in that direction, and then they all just get there, and that's it. That's the whole story, and it's so boring. But that's what happens when you have 4 or more heroes with all the same goal. Even when tension is introduced in the final episode of their first season, where Graham wants to kill the villain and the Doctor tries to discourage him, they have a brief chat about
So
it.
yeah,
Then
there you go.
interact
Harley
again
Quinn, back to school. It was an interesting episode. It was a weird episode. We got the origin of Frank and the origin of Poison Ivy in a flashback with Edward, her ex-lover. So that was the thing.
Hey, I'm going to use my special magic to trick you into going home.
Hope you enjoyed that one. I'm out.
Rose reply with, "No, fuck you, I love you."